located in Landover, Maryland. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Johnson with a return here. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Come on, come on. 60 measure, 60 measure.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
Grab ball in, Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight, 70, trap 60, trap 60. Steady.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Hits his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball at the 33 for first down. To throw again, it's Daniels. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Again, Daniels to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's dime defense from the G-men. 3rd down.
79 Brook, Cowboy 80, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Daniels is going to throw again. Completed to his running back. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Here's a return from the 7. Jukes out a one stop. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. One play action with Dart. Finds his back complete. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st down, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Dart out of the shotgun. Pressure's there, and the Commander's got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board, and the 1st drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here he is on 3rd and long. His running back hauls it in deep right. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
First and 10 from the 41. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
From the 33 on 2nd down. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Johnson now on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Daniels from the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, set. Nike, 18.
Daniels now. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. Keeps himself upright. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders break the tie here in the first. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Giants lining things up. First and 10. Hand off to Tracy. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He puts some power on a deep one left. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So now it's going to be third and long. From the gun, here's Dart. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 from the 41. Here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 5. Gets this to Slayton. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Coming left is Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Dart setting in the throw here. He finds Slayton. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Rolling on 3rd, here's Dunt. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. Quick throw right side.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Giants.
They're set up at the 35 now. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now run for some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Tracy once more. He finds space into the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is down all the way to the 3. Good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Dart from the pistol. And he's got it! Has a layup for it, but touchdown! The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. They'll bring it out to the middle of the end zone. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Track Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Play action now. Daniels. Headed out right. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Get it.
And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. Get out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Ready.
They give inside to Chung. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give to Tracy up the middle. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Darts back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Driving forward with Scatterboo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Giants facing a deficit near the break. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. Here starts. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Going on first down. It starts. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
2nd and 3 now. Here goes Dart to the air. He brings it in. And he stopped. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Quick one to the outside by Dart. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
19, 18, 5 here. Come on. Check, smash. 18, rattle.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Brought in, inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my head.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
60 Bison. Mustang, Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's looking underneath here for Chubb. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Chubb going for the marker. They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means first and goal is coming up. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Got it. Ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Trap 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he's got it in close. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, here's Scatterbury. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Play made by Deron Payne. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now Dart. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
Going on 1st down, Daniels. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready? Cougar 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
He's got it on the bootleg. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Got to be pretty good after it. Got to be pretty good at it. Selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Now give right side to Chubb. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. First carry now for Austin Eckler. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and just 2 to go.
Draft all 80. Draft 60. Draft 60. Ready. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Tiger. 19 Tiger. Be ready. Let's go.
They're going to run for it with Chubb. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
All right, all set up now. First and 10.
Here we go. Hurt. Viking 18.
Again, it's Chubb. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the Giants' 8-yard line.
Cup 19. Come on. Hey. Hawk 70. Rig. Dragon 60.
Here's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
On third down, they'll go with Chubb. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up fourth down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Darts out of the shotgun. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Darts looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun, here's Darts. Completed to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Gun this time. Here's Darts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
Looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Darts. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Mike Samuel makes the play. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in your quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw.
And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On first down, here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They just get the play off. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they are going to have first and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go.
Daniels keeps it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 38, Giants 21. Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
And 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down now. Here's Dart. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36. Dart gonna throw again. Caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Still sticking with the passing game. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 13 on the pickup, and it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
A handoff to Tracy. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
so much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Dart from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. On the hit. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing our old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Houston will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Daniels from the pistol. Sets up the screen. Eckler. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On 1st down, here's Eckler. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
At the 48-yard line.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
19 tight. Ready, let's go.
Daniels setting up the play action. Buying some time left. He's running with it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st down, ball at the 36. Daniels back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move the chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Offense to the line for second down.
Cowboy 80, 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Chased out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 41, Giants 28. The kickoff for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Now Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Giants trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Valuable lesson that I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
1st and 10 from the 41. Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, here's Dart. On the move, headed right. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
Darts looking at this 3rd and long. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
19. Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
They're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 60. Panther 60. Blitz. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they face 2nd down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Launches one deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Commanders keep running away with this. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
Commanders 59, Giants 28.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I should probably stop your head, boy, because I don't know how that hits, boy. That check you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Giants putting up points in a game decided. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
To score this as a win for the Commanders. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Through this, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know I'm on the road and you for the streets.